Hey guys, me Dave. I thought I'd do a video tonight. It's Sunday night, 3/1/2020, the 1st of March. A couple more days and I finally get paid. I've been sitting around here. I borrowed $10 so I could buy a 6 pack of beer. And I had two last night and that was it for me. I was ready for bed. I don't know. You know, it's like I think they're hitting me, but I'm not sure. They're doing it in a way I'm not sure. But like my balance is off, my head is a little feels like it's loose, and almost like a motion sickness or something, and I just been super tired and stuff. Excuse me, I had to wipe my nose. And I've been super tired, and I think they're hitting my head with directed energy weapons, but like I say, they're doing it in a way I can hardly tell. I can hardly feel it, but they're doing it enough to where I can notice it. So it's unreal. Anyway, I borrowed $10 so I could buy a 6 pack of beer. So I'm finishing up my beer tonight. I have four left that I'm drinking. So I figure I'll drink them and whatever. But I have been, the last few nights I've been sleeping pretty good. I've been sleeping through the night. And but it's weird because I wake up and I'm still tired throughout the day. It feels like I'm not getting sleep. Even though I could get 8 hours of sleep the last couple nights. It's just I'm just wore out. I think I'm just wore out. My mind is going all the time. It's thinking about this program. I'm thinking about other stuff. I'm thinking about paying bills and all. And then the program on top of it, and it's my stress levels are kind of high. And stuff. But it's crazy. Anyway, I gotta tell you guys something. This was a while ago, but because somebody else was mentioning, and I totally agree with people that say this isn't the Illuminati and it's not the Freemasons and it's not the all these other groups out there. I totally agree. It Those guys do not have anything to do with our targeting. They don't have these weapons, and stuff. Um, there's a lot of nonsense out there, misinformation, disinformation, and stuff like that out there. And people get paid. They get paid to spread misinformation and disinformation, and that's why it's out there. And it never goes away. It's all over the place. It's everywhere in this community. But I gotta tell you guys something. It's kind of funny in a way. I was, there was this girl. I thought she was a real TI. I still think she's a real TI. She's a little out there. Um, but I thought she was a super cool girl and all this stuff. And I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to be her friend because she was going through similar things that I've went through. She was in the psych ward, in a fake psych ward too, and they told her that it was a CIA that was torturing her and stuff in the psych ward, in the fake psych ward. So we had a lot in common. I wanted to get to know her and I wanted to talk to her and share our stories and stuff like that. Um, we didn't even get that far. Uh, we were texting, messaging on Facebook, and she said something, and I said, "Oh my gosh." I said, "Oh my gosh." And she accused me of being part of the Illuminati. It was unreal. I couldn't believe it. Um, I didn't catch it right away, so I kept on talking normal and stuff like that. But then I looked back and I'm like, what? Did she just say that? we don't know, we no longer do we talk, we don't talk anymore or anything like that. And she was out there, talking about cloning and Illuminati and all this nonsense stuff that I didn't know anything about. And I think she thought she was educating me, that like I should know about all this nonsense out there and believe it. I think she was a real target. I want to believe she's a real target. She's kind of a well-known girl on Facebook. I'm not going to say her name or anything like that, but it's kind of a shame because I wanted to be her friend. Because I thought we shared a lot of things in common, so it was kind of like, yeah, what a bummer, kind of lost a friend there, who you could relate with. So it's kind of, I just thought I would share that because, it's not the Illuminati, it's not the Freemasons, it's not all these other groups that are, it's not the Rothschilds, it's not the Rockefellers, you know what I mean? They're not doing this to us. They don't have these weapons. They're not doing this to us. It's like Brian 2 says, there's 3 agencies responsible for this. I'm not going to name them, but there's 3 agencies that are responsible for this. And, everyone should know that, what those agencies are. It's pretty obvious, so that's what I think anyway. So anyway, I've been feeling like I've been getting hit. Yesterday and today I've been so tired. I like I say, they've been letting me sleep the last couple nights, and then I wake up and I'm tired. I don't want to get out of bed. It's not good. Today I got out of bed and I took a bath and stuff, kind of cleansed myself, and thinking that I would feel better and stuff, but it didn't do anything. I still kind of felt the same, kind of groggy and tired, and I felt like I was being hit a little bit and stuff, and it's just, that's what I've been kind of going through this weekend anyway. And then payday comes and I gotta pay all kinds of bills and stuff like that, so that's on my mind, and there's all kinds of things on my mind, and camping, and I'm super excited to go camping. I'm ready to go. When I go, usually, like I said before, I usually go one overnight, and then they wake me up at like 5 or 6 in the morning, and and then because I had the dog, it's like, oh, okay, let's take off, go, head home and stuff. But so I'm gonna try to go 2 or 3 days. The next time we go camping, I'm gonna try to stay at least 2 days, because price wise, I'm spending almost $100 just to go one night. I can spend like another $20 and stay there for 2 nights. So I might as well just do that, and try to get 2 nights and go during the week when it isn't busy and stuff like that. So I'm excited to go camping. I can't wait to go. Perps are up there. Obviously the perps are up there. They're everywhere I go, but I just, because I have a van, we go in, and if the perps bug us too much, we sit in the van, or if it's raining, we sit in the van and chill out, and I'll have a couple beers and stuff like that, or we'll have a campfire and stuff like that, and it's fun. I mean, it sucks going by yourself, obviously. You don't have anybody to talk to, but it's still fun, at least I have the dog, we go for walks and all that stuff, and so I'm excited about that. I might try to go in April if the weather permits it, I mean, we've had a snowstorm in April before, so I don't know what April is going to bring as far as weather goes, but I'm excited for that anyway. So other than that, there's really not much going on. I'm having a couple beers tonight. I'm finishing up my beer, and then I'm probably gonna hit the sack. Try to go to bed and stuff. And it's I don't know. A lot of people are getting hit. I felt like I was getting hit. Some people say they're laying off them. So it all depends on the person, I guess, and the program they're in. Uh, you don't know what you don't know what you know. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. I could get hit super hard. I could be in the psych ward tomorrow. Who knows? I don't think they want me to go back there. The last time I was in the psych ward, the fake psych ward, they were like, "We need you to stop coming back here. We need to prevent you from coming back here again." So, but sometimes these guys in my program, here's the line, and they cross that line a lot of the times, and they almost send me back to the psych ward. They could send me back there anytime they want. They could do some things to me where I would have to call for help. And when you call for help, you're going to get locked up in the psych ward because nobody's going to help you. But when you're desperate and panicking or whatever because they're hitting you super, super hard and all this stuff, you panic and you call for help. You call the police and they come and get you and they bring you to the psych ward, bring you to the hospital, and then they, put you in the psych ward for however long. So you don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. You gotta enjoy. If you're not being tortured, you have to really enjoy the time that you have not being tortured and take nothing for granted, you guys. You can't take anything for granted in this program because it's anything can happen. I'll tell you something else before I cut this off. In this program, part of this program is that they want to put the fear of death in you. That's part of this program. That's why they scare the crap out of you. They try to intimidate you. They try to make it look like you're going to die and all this stuff. They want to put the fear of death in you in this program. Okay? Now, I've had thoughts the last couple weeks. I don't know why. I have no idea why. But I've had thoughts the last couple weeks that I don't know if they're putting it in my head or if it's me just thinking this. But I've had the fear of death in me. Because these guys are so reckless and they're so stupid. You don't know what they're going to do from day to day. There's a fear that these idiots are going to kill me by mistake. I've had that fear the last couple weeks. I'm thinking, geez, these guys are hitting me, they're hitting my teeth, or they're doing this or doing that. I'm like, these guys they're going to kill me by mistake. They're going to make a mistake and they're going to end up killing me. I've had that fear. I don't know why. Probably because, while they hit my teeth and they were doing all this other stuff, hitting me with anger and doing all this other stuff. They don't hit my heart anymore, thank God. But even after my heart attack, they'd make my heart flutter. They didn't care. And then I went to the heart doctor and I'm like, my heart? Yeah, it's skipping beats, it's fluttering back and forth and all this stuff. And she didn't know what to say. She, kind of had to make something up because she's involved. She knows what's going on. All my doctors are involved in this program, but she didn't know what to say. She's like, oh yeah, that could be, medications or something, or whatever. That could just happen. Not a big deal. And then they kind of stopped doing that to me. But that was after my heart attack. They don't care. They don't care. They don't give a crap. So, but they like to put the fear of death in you. So it's been in me the last couple weeks. I'm like, these guys, I have a feeling they're gonna kill me by mistake. Hopefully that won't happen. But if anything does happen to me, you guys, and I disappear for a week or two, something's wrong. There's something wrong there. And maybe something happened to me. I'm either locked up or not here anymore, if I disappear for a week or two. Speaking of that, I see that Kyle hasn't made a video in 2 weeks. I do hope he's okay. Maybe he's just taking a break from his videos and stuff like that. But I did notice he's gone. It's been 2 weeks, so that's kind of strange. So hopefully he's all right. I thought I would mention that too. But you gotta wonder, if we disappear, people have to wonder if we're okay and stuff like that. Hopefully people will want to wonder, hopefully you guys care enough out there. If somebody disappears, you're wondering where we are, and stuff. So, but anyway, I've been rambling for 16 minutes. I'm sorry I don't have really any certain topic I'm trying to cover or anything like that. There's not much going on this weekend, which that could change any day, anytime, any hour. I could get hit later on tonight. Who knows? I have no idea what this program's going to bring. So, anyway, I hope you guys are doing well out there. And hang in there. And there's a tiny little bit of hope out there, you guys. That it might not be for a few years, but there's a little hope out there for us, you guys. And the word is getting out there. It's just, we gotta wake the sheeple up. We gotta get them off their football games and their basketball games, and get them off the weather. We gotta, they're stuck in the matrix. They're sleeping at the wheel. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm gonna cut this off, you guys, and I hope you're doing well out there, and I'll talk to you guys later.